Ever wonder what it's like behind the scenes at Creativation? You see me walk live around the Creativation showroom floor, checking out all the products and meeting all the people. But come join me now as we go behind the scenes to all the fun things that happen without the cameras rolling live, fun evening events, all the cool things, people I've seen, and some fun shenanigans you might see on the side. A heads up, this is from 2025, as I was not able to go to 2026, but Flat Erin made it to 2026. Here's some of the fun things that she got up to. So now let's go behind the scenes of Creativation. First things first, I get checked into my hotel room, my little home away from home while I'm here at the conference. It's a nice little hotel overlooking the city skyscape of Seattle.
But here we are, downtown Seattle. Let's go out for our first dinner.
Then it's out to dinner with all the creative professionals and a chance to meet and mingle everyone that we haven't seen in a while. And of course, Rhonda and I are back together again. You never know who you're going to run into in the elevator. There's another event here, and they had this big party that had a lot to do with flowers. A gentleman had this amazing lei that was holding his hand. I just said, "Hey, are those real flowers?" He goes, "Yeah, do you want it?" And he gave it to me. So I have these beautiful flowers with me for the rest of the convention now that are going to hang in our room. And they smell so pretty. It's day one of Creativation, which is Classes Day, where we get to go to a whole bunch of fun classes. Either you're teaching a class, you're going to a class, or you're helping set up part of the booths at the showroom floor. So jump in, let's go check out all the fun classes that I'm a part of, and also we'll sneak at the showroom floor. But first I gotta get registered and grab my lanyard. I wanted the teal one. No. I got yellow. And let's not forget my free tote bag. Franco. Ta-da! Got my lanyard. First class Creativation is with Olo. This is where it's fun because she's trying to figure out which color, based on her latest video, does she not have? Because we got some choices here. Which one is she gonna pick? Oh, what's she going with? What's she going with?
CG 7.3.
There we go. The Olo class was great. We got to learn some wonderful techniques. Not only did we learn about the markers themselves, kind of the history behind the markers, what is upcoming, new colors that are being launched, but we also learned some fun techniques with using the alcohol markers. They kind of broke it down into some very easy step-by-step processes, and it was just fun to kind of learn all the cool stuff. And then it was time to head over to the convention center. Part of the fun of being at the show is you get to pick out the pins. She's got her name on the back. I love it. I'm gonna go for this one. All right, Rhonda's got her art.
Love it.
What did Ann pick? Paint swatch. We're all picking the paint swatches. Spent the next hour walking around the showroom floor, kind of getting my bearings to where all the booths are, checking out the internet connection, which this day was actually great. And you can check out this full live video. Link is down in the information section for me walking around that day. And also bumping into some fun friends as they were setting up their booths, and also picking up some supplies for my paper crafting booth crawl. More information on that coming later in the video. So our hotel is not right next to the trade show. We are 15-minute walk, which on a day like today is gonna be awesome. But on a day when it's raining, not so much. Or when you're carrying a product bag that weighs 30 pounds. It's okay, get my steps in. Then it was back to the hotel for another class. This one was a watercoloring class with a splatter and bloom, where we got to play with some really pretty watercolors, and we got to learn how to paint some cacti. Rhonda was with me, and it was just a really fun class. I'm trying to learn more and more into the world of watercoloring, and this was a fun way to kind of get some more information. We're in the physics studio class. Kathy behind me, Rhonda over there, Sarah and Ellie behind me. All right, time for class. This class was all about the Sizzix Studio, playing with the tools from Sizzix like their platform, and then blending it with mixed media. So adding in the Royal Talons paints, using stencils from Sizzix, and this class was taught by Vic Collins, where we got to create this really cool art piece. So I'm party crashing in on the Artistry class. I didn't sign up for it, but I wanted to see what it looks like. So let's walk around and check it out.
I'm doing it wrong.
No,
I'm
you're
not taping it.
You know what? I don't always tape it. Playing with the Artistry inks. Ooh, pretty. So that's where you want that.
So that's the famous
This
tape.
is, in my opinion, it is worth it to secure your blank because you don't want it to move and you don't want anything in between that when you're pressing it. So you can get that good press and not have the ghosting. Although sometimes ghosting kind of gives it a unique look.
Ooh, I like
See,
that.
I like the
I like that. I like it off center too. It looks really good.
Yeah.
I just ran into Jenny from Jenny's Crayon Creation, and she gave me a chocolate bar that's made right here in Seattle, and I got to pick, so I picked out dark chocolate and orange. Now I'm gonna have some because it sounds so good, and I'm hungry. So hungry. It's good chocolate. I got my pin. I got my Creative Professionals pin. About to head into Product Palooza, which is a chance for the creative professionals, the retailers, and the store owners to get together to collaborate, make connections, and to find out about some new cool products. So let's go in and see what all the fun's about. We gotta go get our punch card filled out, so we're gonna go hit every single one of the booths going around here, check out all the amazing products, talk to the manufacturers, and then get our card stamped. So let's go see let's see who's here. I love me some Faber-Castell. So we're gonna play with the shake and paint acrylic markers, and it looks like we get to decorate our own little thing.
It's a dual nib acrylic paint pen. It has a 1mm nib and a 3mm nib. There's a window on the barrel here to indicate how much paint's left. There's different packs, metallic, basic, neon, and black and white right now.
It's my janky little butterfly here. Rhonda requested a butterfly. We got Milan.
Erasers that we produce in Spain since 1918. We have a full range of products from sharpen erasers. We have fine art supplies, school supplies, office supplies, and all with great designs and high quality.
Very cool.
That's what we do.
We also have our creative professionals table where I totally forgot to bring my business cards and put them up, but for all the ladies that are like me or gentlemen, they're creative professionals in this industry, we're having a table talking about what we do. We have our ambassadors sitting here right now talking to everybody and kind of informing them about what we're all about. Stencil butter. Okay, that's not my favorite color. It is a great color. She doesn't have my favorite color out here. This one's a really close one. Can you tell it's blue? 4 new colors introduce blush, rose, sage, and olive. And if you've never played with stencil butters, they are absolutely gorgeous. It's a thick paste that can hold dimension. You can also water it down and make it a watercolor. And it's just a fun addition to your crafting supplies. We got Olo next. All the booths were completely slammed with people, including Olos. So I didn't want to take up too much time because there was lots of people waiting to chit chat with Olo. So I quickly got our signatures, but I did stop into Olo's booth and get their spiel on the showroom floor.
First thing I'd like to show you is a quick sneak peek at the new colors that we're coming out with. 96 new colors. This will round out the full color collection of Olo to 256 colors. And then the other thing that we have been working on is our bullet nib. We know a lot of you are waiting for this. We want to show it just so you know we really are working on it. It's pretty much done. It's a beautiful product. Will be available in all 256 colors.
Next we got Chroma. Look, our cards are starting to get filled up. Look at us. We're not there yet, but we're getting closer.
Tonight we've got 3 different lines of paints that we're focusing on. Our first is our mural paint.
Chroma Mural Paint is a light, fast, outdoor, water-resistant paint designed with the mural artist in mind. The line has 37 colors with 2 special effects. Artists can create stunning works of art that are durable and long-lasting. The line is created for both indoor and outdoor use, and it's weather and water resistant.
We're also showing off our glitter paint, which for your card swappers, anybody that got my cards knows I love glitter paint. Glitter that stays where you put it. No glitter bombs going off in the house. We brought out today is our craft colors line, which is a 72 color line. We have it 8 ounce for basic colors, 2 ounce for the rest. Features metallics, neons, glow in the dark, and beautiful rich colors. I will make sure there's a bag here for you when you come back.
Okay, get one for Rhonda too.
Yep, I will put one aside for Rhonda because, you know, us Rhonda's got to stick together, girl. So you go have some fun, come back and see me later.
I will.
Bye, guys.
All right, let's go. We got Craft Express. I'm gonna snag behind you. Oh, hey girl. As you got the hot thing in your hand.
That's me.
But can you sign me? I'm gonna come back later at the end.
Why you have 2? Why are you
It's
cheating?
Rhonda's. It's Rhonda's.
Hey, Rhonda! You got the lens cap on. Are we gonna? I'm kidding.
But you know what? I still look. Craft Express was demonstrating the new Auto Tumbler Press, which has a large touchscreen design. It can fit both tumblers, mugs, glass mugs, storage jars, glass cans, water bottles, and so much more. They were super busy pressing all the tumblers on site, passing them out to everybody, and I got to bring one home too. Color deck. Hey, you want to tell us about it?
Yeah, this is a brand new creative tool that is designed to inspire you to create projects with gorgeous, cohesive themes, really simply and easily. This is a project that we've got. This is the card that we started with, and we've chosen 5 colors from the card that really speak to us and translated that into a really gorgeous card with a unique color palette.
So we got Penny Black next.
New line of watercolor ink, liquid watercolor ink. 35 gorgeous colors designed by one of our artists.
I think we have this one.
So you're gonna take your button top, you're gonna put it right there, you're gonna pick a piece of paper.
It's too hard to pick, so I'm just gonna go like that. Oh, I like that one. All right.
So you're gonna put that on top here, and then all you do is flip these right around, and then you're gonna match up for the first top piece. You're gonna A's for the arrows, and then push down until it kind of clicks. Yep, that's it. Now you're going to flip this back out, and you're going to see there's nothing there.
Okay.
So you're going to take your button bottom, and then it's going to, or back.
Now, what is this called?
This is the button press by We Are Makers.
Got it.
And then you're just going to flip the B's around.
Okay, so
And
it's
that's
A and then B. Got
And
it.
you line up your B's, and now you're going to just push that
All right,
down.
here we go again.
That's a little bit of pressure.
I got it, baby. Now I'm going to add to my button collection. It's starting to get pretty full. It's pretty cute. Next, we're going to Sunbird Spark.
To meet you in person.
We should have the other day, but we never had a chance to meet.
Stencils 360. So what it does, it actually help crafters create geometric backgrounds, reefs, mandalas. This is what we call a grip and glide mat. So on the back is silicone, where it'll stick to your work surface, and then on the front you can actually feel this. You got
sticky?
Techie area where it'll.
Oh yeah.
With a simple stencil like this, you just vary the different angle of rotations to get different designs. Versatility is key. Okay, so this is what you can make with one stencil like this. Reefs with just a single stencil, you can put different colors on the same stencil without worrying color contamination.
Nice.
And then just make a few turns and you get a colorful reef.
And now we're on to Pebeo. I always have loved the little Pebeo paint bottles. They're so cute. And now they got one that has like a little paint dropper. But just, you know it's Pebeo when you see this paint bottle.
Today we're talking about the Color X line. It comes in two different formats. It comes in the bottle format and also the marker format. Now the party piece with these is that they are refillable, but not refillable from this end, refillable from this end. Now it's a little rubber, and what you do is you take the dropper, and what you do is you push it in, that opens it up, you would empty out the ink, and then pull it up and it'll actually seal itself completely. So you don't need to do anything else. It makes it super easy to not only refill your markers but also make your own colors, because we do sell them as empties as well, so you can make your own. The other paint we also have today is actually Origin line. The Origin line here is a 100% eco product, but it's also a mono pigment, meaning you get clarity of color and clarity of mixing. So you're talking about a higher quality material for artist quality, incredible, the coverage. People are talking about how buttery and how rich it is. It's just a beautiful paint.
Thank you. Cool.
You need a bag.
This is our Silver Silk brush line. We're a quality brush series, 35 different brush series. And what we have is a wonderful basic series. This is called Silver Silk 88. It's got 16 different shapes, 58 different sizes, lots of different choices for people to make, and it'll last. It won't last once, it won't last twice, it'll last years and years. So this is our new Silver Essential. This is a silicone brush cleaner. Most of them have carabiners over there, and this is our Buddha board. And just to show you how beautifully, now I'm painting on the tip, but think about how much this has been used, and look how beautifully it holds up. We're also showing the Silver White. This is another series. This is less expensive than the Silver Silk.
Thank you. We got Trinity and Pear Blossom Press.
Card Makers T-Square. So it's designed for A2 cards. You've got a 5.5 inch side one way with a 0 center. The 2 pink dots gives you like thirds, so it's easy to line up sentiments and that kind of stuff. If you rotate the ruler, you've got 4 1/4. So the other direction, landscape, portrait, you know, 0 center, the 2/3. And then if you flip the ruler upside down like this, you've got a jig, 3/8 inch on one side, so you have a perfect 3/8 inch border. And then this side will give you a 1/2 inch border.
Hi, I'm Felicia Gray from Toss Products. This is 100% post-consumer waste product. It has a water resist and it'll resist over 24 hours. I've used oil, acrylic, and watercolor in these. I've even tried some inks and it holds up pretty good. So they save time, they save water, and they save paint, and most of all, I hope they'll save our earth.
Very cool. Yes. I'm Melissa with Creative J. I design nature-inspired embroidery kits and pattern packs. So tonight we have stick and stitch patterns. They're like water-soluble stickers where you peel off the back, stitch over it, and then your sticker washes away with warm water, so you just see the embroidery that's
That is beautiful. I love it.
So you open up like this,
and then you open up this one, you lock it in the back, and then you twist, turn, lock, twist, turn, lock, and then twist, turn, lock. It goes like that, and then you can also pull this one out to put your product, and then this one in the back as well, and then this one to adjust the height. We have different colors as well.
Very cool. Thank you. Next is deco art.
We're turning 40.
Oh. Okay, I gotta get one for Rhonda.
Okay.
40 pin.
But you can paint a lovely little space needle while you're here, or not just a fish.
Not just a fish. It's
a salmon. Marker maker. So you can mix 1-to-1 ratio this product with any Americana color, and you can make a marker. You don't just get a 24-pack of markers. You can get 400 colors of markers. So however many you want,
and including the marker pens that you're going to put them in.
Yes, we got the marker pens as well.
And I'm always on the hunt for a good white marker that you can varnish over and it's not going to run. Hello.
Yeah.
So these are all the new Americana colors, and then I did a black and a white pen that I made out of Americana colors.
Then we have a make it stain. So like the marker maker, you can make a stain out of any Americana color. And then last is make it thick. So you can add as many drops as you want and change the viscosity of the paint. You can make a heavy bodied acrylic out of Americana.
I got a brush. And we saved our last spot for Eileen with Sizzix.
I have 5 new products. I'm going to get them in. Get them in! We have a hand-bound journal, which could be done easily or the hard way. Journal hardware to make latches, loops, plaques. We have this color wheel, which is die cut here, and this nice little fun, cute one that you can put on your badge. And then this is how you get your color on there with a 3-piece stencil. And there is a set of stamps. This is how I did this, and you have little swatch. It's all kind of designed on the color theory and just playing with color.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Our cards are full.
Yes, they are.
Once you were done putting all your stamps on your cards, you went and turned it in, and I was part of the announcement of who got the prizes. For each of the vendors at the Product Palooza, they all put in items that could be won, and so a few of us up at the front, Christy Troxel, Jane, and myself, and Julie, helped draw the winners, and we passed out a ton of prizes. And no, neither Rhonda or I won a prize, but it was a ton of fun passing them out. Welcome to day 2 of Creativation. We are on our second day of classes, and we're starting off with Sizzix with Willow Wolf. I already had the class, and I was not able to film anything, so they said, please no video, but I did win a prize.
And you will see it on a giant...
Because I won! I cannot believe it. I actually won. I won! They called my number. I didn't believe it. Now I'm off to teach my seminar, which is all about the art of conversion, which is once you've made that social media post or made that video or landed that information on social media, how do you get them to click it over? So we're off to our trio of Ranger classes, first with Dina Wakely, then Erin Reed, and last Simon Hurley. First up was Dina Wakely, and we got to play in the mixed media journal, along with her collage papers, paint, stencils, and stamps. So she taught us just how to get messy and how to play in our journal, and it was a ton of fun. And of course, we had to get some pictures with Dina and I just being silly and goofy.
Put it down. That's not working. Smart, smart, smart. No.
Next up was Erin Reed and her Delusions products. Got to play around with her embossing ink and also her mica powders. We did a ton of different techniques with the embossing powder, not only just putting the mica powders on it and also heating it to set it, but also adding layers and layers and then impressing stamps inside of it and adding layers of color. It really was a cool class. Next up was Simon Hurley, and we got to make a few different cards, starting off with his solar sprays and then playing around with his inks, just kind of getting the idea for what all the different techniques we could do with the solar sprays, but also using his inks for watercoloring and painting. If you ever have a chance to have a class with any of these 3 amazing teachers, do not hesitate, jump in and go take a class. It doesn't matter what they're teaching, just go. Here we are at the welcome reception where there's a ton of awards, all kinds of fun food, drinks, and a chance to kind of meet up with everybody before the show begins. I was so excited to hear that 2 of my amazing creative friends received Lifetime Achievement Awards. First off was Jamie Echt from Crafters Workshop, so well deserved, and also Julia McGuffey, most well known for her time at PBS hosting a crafting show.
This is not a rope, this is a blank, and then you manipulate the rope some way, and then you pass it to the next person.
Ready? This is not a rope. This is my latest tattoo.
My new hair extension.
Oh, nice.
This is not a rope, this is a flute.
So it was time to go out to dinner, so I grabbed a few of my creative and crafty friends and we went and got a bite to eat. Well, here we go. It is the first day of Creativation for the show floor to be open, and we are walking over from our hotel, which is those towers right there, and headed over to the conference room floor. 1 block over and 2 blocks down. It's really quite easy. And just to kind of help us know where we're going for those that have never walked over, they have these people standing out with little green umbrellas because it's Seattle, and of course it's a rainy morning, and they're guiding us to where to go. Day one!
Day one! It's gonna be so much fun!
Day one! So heading down the escalators, you can definitely see the new product showcase where all the new products for this year are on display. It is also like the foyer area where the first day of the show floor being open, they gave us a breakfast. Grab a tote bag. You can grab a new tote bag every single day. You can also add fun tags to your badge. I picked a troublemaker and tired feet because I am a troublemaker and I always seem to have tired feet. There was also some fun stamps to celebrate the 75 years that NAMTA, which is the organizer for this show. And then we had our opening ceremonies where we cut open this ceremonial red ribbon and let the doors open for the show to begin. I started off my day helping out in the artistry booth. I was demoing and showing off their coloring books where you can color the coloring books and then press it. And then I went on my live. Now you can go back and you can catch this live where I go around to all the individual booths. Some of the booths I hit on day one were Pebio, Olo, Marvi Yukuda, Karaoke, Craft Express, Artist Spree, Royal Lagnickel, just to name a few. That was part 1 video, but I also shot a part 2 video where we started off with Jasminite. Other booths we went to on day 1, part 2 of that video, again, link is in the information section so you can catch that full live video, me walking around and learning about all these amazing products. But more companies we went and talked to were Ohuhu, Deco Art, we chit-chatted with Sandy about some of the new paints that came out, and Tomorrow's Artist. Make sure you check out those full videos so you can find out even more about all the products from these companies. Day 1 of the show is over and we are walking back to the hotel, and inevitably it's raining. So, you know, luckily we got these amazing umbrellas that we were given by the conference center, so we walked back to the hotel without getting all wet. As we all saw, I had the umbrella and I was not paying attention to where I was stepping and not even thinking about it because I'm like, oh, I gotta walk back to the hotel in the rain, but at least they provided these amazing umbrellas. Yay! And I stepped on something metal, a metal grate, manhole, and I did the most beautiful split in the middle of downtown Seattle. I am okay. I'm just fine. I got right back up. I had my backpack. I had the umbrella. I had bags on my shoulders, and I didn't drop a thing. And apparently Rhonda said I jumped up like a 16-year-old and boom. And everybody around me was like, oh my gosh. I think I yelled. So what did I yell? I did a little, oh, and it was a little more like, ah! But yeah, everybody was like, are you okay? Are you okay? I'm like, I'm fine. And then once I got up and I started walking, and they're like, 9.0, dismount, 9.0. Good job. Like, thank you very much. Day 1 of the trade room floor, and I've already made splits in the middle of Seattle. And the only concern I had was because I went down and my foot went forward. I didn't do a full split. I kind of went down like a lunge on my one knee. And I was like, did I split my pants? I think we're good. I think we're solid. I'm not feeling anything. All right, so now I'm going to take a quick breather. And then we're off to President's Reception. Every year there's a President's Reception hosted in a fun place at the host city. This year was at the Museum of Pop Culture. Not only did we get a chance to walk around the museum and check out all the exhibits, I personally hung out in the media and the music area, but we also had food, drinks, and a lot of fun. If you're noticing all the tiny hands, we had so much fun with our little Tiny Hand Society, which Eileen is the head of. And then it was just all about having fun. Dancing, drinking, and just mingling and having a chance to just let loose. We're back here with day 2 of Creativation 2025, and we are starting off with the amazing Dina. Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good.
Good.
I think I stayed up a little too late dancing, but that's all good.
Really? Can I see some moves?
With the music, it's a whole lot better. Like, I was getting down. We had pour some sugar on me. We had some fun last night.
That's awesome.
Did you have a good night last night?
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah? You get some good sleep?
No. Are we supposed to sleep at these things?
I feel like no, but I want to.
I go home and lie in bed and catch up on all the episodes I've missed with White Lotus and Yellow Jackets, and that's what I'm doing for a whole day when I get home.
I recently got into Hacks.
Oh, it's so
Hacks.
well written and
I
good.
love that show.
I can't wait for the new season.
That's a good one. Yeah.
Did you watch Severance?
No.
Oh.
Do I need to see that one? Is it on my list?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
One of the most unique things on television. Anyway, one of the most unique things at this show.
And segue.
And
if you want to learn more about the Ledger, which is one of my favorite journals to art in, check out the Ledger story. Always fun to hear the story about what helped create the products that all these amazing artists come up with. I also want to give a huge shout out to Rhonda, who is my behind the scenes everything. She was the person holding the camera for all of these videos, helping with all the stuff behind the scenes. I could not do the show without her. Some of the other companies that we ran into on day 2 included Penny Black, Ranger, Dina Wakely, Simon Hurley, Crafters Workshop, and Trinity Stamps, Pear Blossom Press, Golden Paints, just to name a few. Make sure you check out the live video from day 2 to see all the fun details.
I have 15 amazing companies that are part of my paper craft booth crawl that's happening here at the show. This is the little one that everybody is doing here for the show.
All the cards are in here for all the people who are participating. We have lots of cards coming in. All the amazing prizes over here ready for the Paper Crafters booth crawl. We're super, super excited. And just a shout out to all of the amazing companies who are donating items. There's so many amazing companies. And thank you for everybody who put something together for this. And I'm truly appreciative. And for those that came on the showroom floor and hopped around to all these wonderful companies, you rock. All right, now it's giveaway time. We had 15 different prize bundles that I got to pass out to the lucky winners that were there at the showroom floor. And I gotta say, it's a ton of fun being like Creativation Santa. So we're here at one of our other events that we have here at NAMTA, which this is for the 45 and under crowd. And we are at a GameWorks, which is a whole bunch of fun arcades. Everybody gets a couple of drinks, they give us food, and then we get to go play games. We headed back to the hotel and they had fun little treats they were passing out to showcase the 2026 show, which is in St. Louis. So we got some gooey cakes. And then it was Ellie Mae's birthday. Sarah bought a cake, so we had to celebrate. On our walk over to the trade show every day, fun little thing we get to see is there is a little puppy daycare right along the path. We get to see all the cute little puppies on our way to the show. All right, here we go, last day. I did 2 last lives on day 3, walking around the showroom floor, checking out even more amazing companies like Studio Light, OLFA, Caran d'Ache, Zebra, Copic Markers, Sizzix, Dynasty Brushes, just so many. And I haven't explained who can go to this trade show. So this trade show is open to those that are members of NAMTA, which is the Art Materials Association. You can be a member by being a creative professional like me, somebody who works in this industry as a creative professional, helping develop products, doing video content work, doing demos, videos for other companies. You can be a manufacturer, so you own a company that makes the products. You could be a buyer, so you own a store, either a small craft store, art store, or a large store like Michael's. Or you're a distributor, so you are a wholesale buyer and distributor of all the products. This is not open to the public, it's only open to those that have a membership. So this is definitely a little sneak behind the scenes of what this show is like.
All right, I think it's time to go get our champagne and see who's the winner. There was a punch card, not a punch card, but like a stamp card that you could go around. Every new company that was here for the first time coming to Creativation. And so you went around to all those new companies, you got your stamp, you turned it in. We already got our $5 gift card for Starbucks. Ron and I both got one. And then now they're gonna do a drawing for who's gonna win 3 nights, next year's conference, and money for airfare. So I'm gonna go grab Rhonda and I some champagne, and you're gonna be part of the fun to see who wins. So let's go grab that. Here's Rhonda's, and then I'm gonna cheers with you guys. Cheers. Here's empty cheers. Whatever. She already downed it. You need more.
Oh yeah, I know, honey. But I'm behaving.
We all need more. So here's the winner.
Is Lynn Brock.
Well, oh, I hear some cheering. She won.
So it is tear down time, and this is when the booths all start tearing down, the carpets start coming up, everything just kind of gets torn away, and it is a madhouse through here. Everybody's just like, get it done. Here we go. Let's get finished. And yeah, it is just boxes and bags and everything running around, and it's just crazy, crazy, crazyville. But the show is officially over. Creativation 2025 is a wrap.